Good morning, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner, and I am doing the numerology for December 20th, 2024. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 13, and if you add the 1 and the 3 together, you get the number 4. The number 4 is the number of neutral mind. It's the number of negotiation and diplomacy and harmony and win-win and cooperation. So what would you risk to finally find that elusive middle ground, which is the number 4? What would it take for your soul to prioritize peace over conflict and war? Clearly, we're going to find out. We live in a moment where the choices are going to be laid out in front of us along our path. Some will see the swords and guns and start grabbing everything they can, metaphorically, while others walk past such temptations in favor of reaching that mountaintop or resting by the river. In each moment, we define our existence by what we are attracted to, are obsessed by, and what we cannot help but pick up. I remember years ago when I was doing a 3-year-long training with Don Americo Yabar in the Quechua shamanic tradition. He brought in his sacred stones and laid them out on his mesa, which is called his sacred tablecloth. Some stones are called sulca stones and do not prefer to be exposed, so they remain covered as they hold the wild energies and are unpredictable. Others are laid out for everyone to see, and in this grouping was a beautiful aquamarine blue stone. He lifted up each stone and described its traits and how one would work with it in a healing modality. He gets to the blue stone and says, "Who is attracted to this stone?" Everyone, except me, raised their hand. You could see the longing in their eyes and how they so desperately wanted to touch and hold it. Then he turns to me and says, "Suzanne, why are you not attracted to the stone? What do you think this stone is about?" I smiled and said, "I don't think that stone has any healing ability. In fact, it tells you something about those that are attracted to it. It reminds me of a pompous, arrogant ballerina." He smiled and said, "You see, Suzanne is actually right. This is called a vanity stone. Those that crave to be important and seen are drawn to this stone, but this stone gives no fame or fortune. It simply points out those that have not yet evolved beyond their ego and their need for vanity." Life is filled with distractions, and those things that will try to lure us off the path of balance in favor of acclaim and power. Weapons of war are all about needing to have power over others. I think of the number 4 as the way Robin Williams, the actor and comedian, related to others. He was always caring and generous, kind and supportive. Most never knew the strings that he pulled quietly to help them succeed. In fact, he believed everyone should have a chance. This number 4 is just like that. Today, do something kind and generous that others will never know about. Walk past those things that promote conflict over peace. Know that having any form of control is a total illusion. The only person we can impact is actually ourselves. Each choice tells the universe if we are maturing or if we are justifying. Each choice in life is about discovering how we can work together or be selfish and work only toward our own end. Each choice is about learning to support each other or to proclaim one's need to be better than others. Balance, the number 4, comes in when we recognize in each of us that we have two sides. One that wants what it wants, and one that knows there is a bigger goal than just getting our needs met. To live on the edge means that we need to move past attachments. When we are no longer being pulled back and forth like a yo-yo and instead opt for the middle path, that is when things calm down from a place of center and can communicate great truths. We live in a world of polarity, and those with the power often love to drag others into their reality in order to feed off their goodness and light. But one learns that giving your power away to another for any reason is not going to ensure that it is only going to ensure that you become trapped in these domains of karma. Today it's time to take your power back and work towards the middle reality that allows for peace, harmony, and balance. That is where one finds true happiness. Thanks, everyone.